everyone, welcome back to DigitalTHUMBGaming. Yes, this is your host, Glorious Forever, and this is a playthrough of the Demon Hunter class. So, the last time we played, we was making our way to find Deckard Cain. So, let's go and continue on to the game and make our way to find him. And to continue our hatred for vengeance. Let's make our way to the cathedral. It's nothing like carving your own path.
Not enough hatred.
You know, when you get more up there, you know, more leveled up with your Demon Hunter class, it's best to evade and to shoot your enemies from far off distance as the Demon Hunter class. You don't want to be up close and personal with the Demon Hunter. I mean, this is not a barbarian. This is not a crusader or a monk class. So you want to give yourself some distance in between when you're, you know, we got some problems down here.
My hatred is too low.
But y'all get what I mean. It's pretty much like the only class that really you need to use is his traps and stuff. But I'm pretty sure the Witch Doctor also you need to play at a far off range distance as well. Because you don't want to be too close with these type of classes. They're not built for it. Even there may be a build that you probably can make. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I'll see if I can make a build for these two type of classes that can get up close and personal. I must speak about Deckard Cain. A little history about him. You see, Deckard Cain been in the first two games. 1 and 2.
The infamous Tristram
1, 2,
cathedral.
you know. Yeah.
I am close to the
But you know,
star.
he had the information. Wait a minute. I'm being attacked. Okay, well, else now. As I was saying, he was the one that had all the information about all the lords of hells. And he was the one who to introduce you into the world of Tristram. Well, into the world of Sanctuary as well. You know, as the new old classes. But the original class that actually stayed since the old, if I believe it, but do not quote me on this, is the Barbarian. And I will be playing as the Barbarian class again. Stay down. Cathedral level 1. Let's do it. Seems like a very long way down. And this seems like a very huge church. And there it is, our first sight.
The star fell.
Yes.
My quarry must be near.
This is it. This is where the fallen star, it would have made its way all the way down beneath the cathedral. Let's go ahead and make our way down here. Now them in the countries, and then finish them off. See, this is what I like about this game. You can use the environment to your advantage. Oops. There we go. Alright. Event. What's this? Cleanse the shrine. I don't know if I'm strong enough for this. Let's do it.
needed to do that.
I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough to clear it fast enough. But it's okay. I'll get stronger eventually.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
Yes, always the worst. Always has to be. Can't say how to get any better than this. I mean, look at all this. It's carnage all over this planet. That's that. Let me use some more of these traps. Excellent. Dagger. I wonder. I don't know. Might just check this out. Check out the map. Still got a lot more to explore. Poor bastards here. They're. Why are they down here anyway? I don't know.
Not enough hatred.
Check up here. See, there's nothing up this way. Nothing in the bookcase. Nothing down here. I mean, during these early stages in the game, you're not really gonna find anything really, like, you know, really good anyway. I mean, it's just the earliest parts of the game. Gotta go way further deeper than this if you want the really good stuff. Especially the new legendaries that they have added into this game. They added even more legendaries, more greater legendaries. And it's also, they added more things to the adventure mode as well, I believe. Go check out adventure mode when that time comes. Alright, level 2.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
I mean, don't you already got enough bones? Already? How many more bones you need? Jeez. This Leoric guy is too much. Get off him. I'm here, Deckard.
I'm here to rescue you. Back
Yes.
to your graves.
Alright, here we go. Trap time.
My hatred is too low.
Alrighty, got you. Let's see what I picked up anything good since the last time. More better books. This is a two-handed weapon, so I won't be able to put the shield, but I really don't need it. I am not a knight. Alright, let's talk to Deckard Cain.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
Leah asked for my aid. She will be relieved to see you again.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Ooh! Cathedral Garden.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Yes, we must, but first, let me finish checking around here, because I'm an explorer. I love exploring these games. I like marinating myself into each world that I play in. I'm one of those type of gamers. I'm not one of those types that rush through the game. They pull me into the lore, which makes me get even deeper into the character and deeper into the world. But we don't want to keep Deckard Cain waiting. No, not his legendary status. No, 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 no. Back to New Tristram we go.
I promised Leah that I would save her uncle, Deckard Cain. When I found him, he was facing the Skeleton King. And now, this abomination blocks my path to the fallen star.
Let's back to Deckard Cain. And Leia up here. Let's see what these people guys have to say.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I have but one request of you. What do you know of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I've become more formidable.
Each time our power grows. So the boots I have on has 4+ dexterity, so that's good. When I reach up more, like at least 3 or 4 more levels, I'm going to see what I can do. But let's get back to Deckard Cain.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A tragic story, but I cannot reach the fallen star until I face him.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
And speaking of...
Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies, the prophecy of the end days, says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
And like I was saying before, this Leoric guy, he's been tragic. So I'm pretty sure that, you know, that's exactly how, I don't know, this is how tragic it is.
I am the last of the Herodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Herodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
You can't blame yourself.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world, has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the lords of hell.
But like he was saying, he was talking about like the early days, like during the very first game, of how he didn't take, you know, the signs very seriously at that time. But now he has been fighting, you know, the lords of hell all of this time. He's trying to redeem himself from those past mistakes, as you see him doing right now. So we'll continue this journey along with Deckard Cain and try to stop these monsters from trying to take over everything. So let's see what he had to say about his niece.
You and Leah seem very close.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
The prophecy of the end days.
The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Deckard Cain. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the lords of hell.
Okay, let's talk more about this Mad King Leoric.
Leoric was driven mad by Diablo?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
What did Leoric do as the Skeleton King?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
Very tragic story indeed. Still doesn't explain why he wants so many bones. Why he trying to collect people's, I don't know. But what does Leia have to say about Cain?
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
Okay, let's talk about your mother.
What did you learn of your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
Yeah, pretty much like I am as well. Hey, everybody's out trying to get their piece of the pie, but I'm gonna make sure I get the biggest piece.
I have some. Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can sell you 1 or 2 things if I must.
1 or 2, how about 5 or 6 things? That would be a lot much better. Put on these new boots. These looks pretty good. 10 dexterity, 2 vitality, has 7% movement speed, secondary properties, health, orbs, potions, grant 8 points for your life. Yes. Anything else I picked up along this journey? No. I'm selling this stuff. I don't want to use a club. Save all that clubbing for the barbarian. If you need to catch my drift. But not underwinded. Let's see. I don't think I have a belt yet. Okay, we're looking nice.
You spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving her?
Yes, this is one of the new crafters they added into the game. She actually customized the very look of your character and other aspects of your character, but we'll get more into that character later on. But for now, let's continue on our journey. But one more person, but last but not least, the jewel crafter. He creates jewels which you're able to use to enhance your armor and weapons and make you even much more deadlier when facing the lords of hell. So this is the guy you want to go to enhance different properties, like for different stat build-ups, like for your character. So I'll be putting a lot of dexterity on my armor for this character. So it's gonna be good.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Sometimes death is the only mercy we have left. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Sounds like a very gritty event about to happen here. But mercy, like he said, it is all we have left. It is all we need. But without it, this world will be consumed by pure darkness. In no time, a long time ago.
My friends, I'm sorry.
Sorrow won't save your town, Blacksmith.
No, it won't.
Not enough hatred.
We must cleanse them from the darkness that tried to build inside them from within. Free you, my friends. We shall. Die all free. This is a cursed spell.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedrick, help me.
Oh. Didn't really have to do it, but it must be done. Have no choice.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
There is one favor I must ask of you. Do you know where Leoric's crown is?
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
No, there's nothing down that way. It's just another dead end. Okay, I'll find this apprentice of yours. Go our separate ways. I don't need to pick up anything from town. I don't believe. Oh yes, a new bow. Excellent. Really gonna need this. Let's check this last vendor.
Tell anyone, but no one round here appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Unless you rip them off the corpse of dead people. Like the other vendors I've been hearing about doing in the world of the sanctuary. You guys go all the way out to do what you need. They try to claim what's somebody else's, but since they're dead, they try to claim it all for themselves. Well, I guess that's just how the way this world works. The dead does not claim.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and
I need more
corpses,
hatred
too
to do that.
diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to him. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Time for that creature to die.
They trapped me in. I don't even want to know what those are. I don't want to know at all. Low quality stuff. Camp. Somebody here was get off. This must be the apprentice.
I'm too late. The blacksmith's apprentice is dead. I must let Hedrig know when I can.
He's dead. There's a lot to explore.
I'm wounded. I feel better now.
Okay, it's a close call. That took almost a century. Those yellow guys right there, they're the most stronger ones to take out. Those mods are the more heavy hitters of the little boss guys. The blue ones, they're not as effective as the blue ones, as the yellow ones. But I think there's another type, but I'm not sure about it yet. I don't know too much about it. If I'm correct, there may be the blue effect type of mods, the yellow ones, and then there's a new one that I just said, the purple, like effect ones. They got the effect, got the purple auras around them. But this right here is the pool of reflection. It's another new feature to add to the game where you were able to upgrade yourself even more faster, your characters. See, this is the point where I can't show the point because I gotta wait till it reaches to the other side. Well, they'll give you extra points between, extra experience points in between, where you can upgrade even much more faster in the game. And you gotta make sure you don't die, because if you die, you will lose that effect, and you'll have to wait until you find another pool of reflection to use that effect again to get that extra experience boost in the game. Stop slapping me. We're making our way to find Leoric's Black Crown, and we'll find it. And when we do, we will find the Black King, and we will lay him to rest, and then reveal the fallen star within down the deep below of the cathedral. That's until next time. This is DigitalTHUMBGaming, your host. Glorious forever, and I see you guys on the next playthrough with the Demon Hunter class. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to always continue on gaming.